is a really quick little video on a few maths books, because I did my STEM section for science, technology, engineering and maths, and I had so many books I didn't have a chance to squeeze maths in there. So I've just laid a few out here and snuck 2 spelling books in there as well, just because they match the times table and time ones. So here we go. I just move this out of the way. If it's the first video you've watched, I'm sure it probably isn't by now, but that's how you can place an order, and my contact details there, or just drop me a Facebook message. So I'm just going to show you inside. Some of these books have got ages on the front, which is really helpful, but these bigger ones haven't, so the best thing to do is just show you inside at what's what. Let's go for the times table activity book first. So this does go right up to your 12 times table. So on the back there, it's got your times table square. You've got all the answers to all the questions in there. I do like a good old writing practice pad and things. It does list them like that in certain areas, but then there's loads of times table activities and games to play, so it's a lot more interesting than just writing your times table. I quite like this. We do a few of these, like the dot to dot ones and things like this. So there we go. I hope that's giving you an idea. There we go. There's a few more lists there you can score yourself, but again, they're kind of shared out, spread between all the little games that you can play. There we go. So I wouldn't go for this for anyone that was reception to year 2. I would say that that's definitely year 3 and upwards. I've got 2 more times table pads here to have a look at. So we've got 5 to 6 here, which is obviously the younger one. Again, all the answers are at the back. It's just lots of different, sometimes it's the same way of working the times table out, just written in a different way. Sorry, I mean the same question written in a different way. Loads and loads of practice in there, as you can see. I'm just thinking, which times tables does that cover? Yeah, 2s, 5s and 10s. So that's the age 5 to 6 one. Then the age 6 to 7 is 3, 4, 6 and 8 times table. I'll give you a flick through that. So there we go, that's that one. Just move those out of the way now I've done those. Here we have the multiplying at practice pad, age 6 to 7. Handy pad packed full of tear-off activity sheets to help children practice their multiplication skills. I'll let you dive into that one. Again, there's always the answers at the back. That's that one. And then we've got the lift the flap multiplying and dividing book. So here it's got your contents page of what's where. And I won't lift all the flaps, but as you can see they've got questions, and then underneath the flaps are the answers. This one is age 6 plus. Quite like these, they're really fun pictures. Ah, good old slots. Fractions, bigger numbers, treasure islands, and that's it. So that is that one. What's it say on the back? Lift the flaps and learn to solve all kinds of multiplying and dividing puzzles, with toucans to feed, planets to visit and treasures to find along the way. In the same series as that, we have got the lift the flap adding and subtraction. This one has a little game to play at the end as well, which is quite nice. But again, lots of questions. Lift the flap and the answers are underneath. All the dinosaurs' scales are flaps to lift. Got your number lines. There we go, and there's your little monster game at the end. That one. Then we've got another activity book here, which is adding and subtracting. Get set for all kinds of adding and subtracting puzzles in this packed activity book crammed with tips and tricks to help you along the way. Oh gosh, this one's even got some stickers in it. And still, there you go, the answers at the back. There we are, that's that one. And then we've got the time practice pads, 8 to 9 year olds. The answers at the back. And then, practice pages. It's due to stop raining today at 2 p.m. Write that time on the blank clock, then write on the dotted line the number of hours and minutes Brenda and Bernie have to wait until it stops raining. Got bus timetables to work out. Dilly's baking. So this isn't really just telling the time, it's how you use the time in different ways as well. There we go, that's that one. And then I just popped the 2 spelling practice pads there as well because they match the other practice pads. I've got 6 to 7 and 7 to 8 here. If you have a quick flick inside. But just ask away if you want to see more of what's in them. And this one. I like they have word searches and things like that, so it's more like a games pad. Don't realise they're learning. There we go. So if you need any help at all finding the right thing, please don't hesitate to ask. And there are my contact details if you're not watching on Facebook. Thanks, bye.